Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Twisdale. Here's lesson 4.7, using unit rates. So our objective is I can use unit rates to solve real world problems. In 4.6 we learned how to find unit rates, finding the one, but today we're going to actually solve them in real world problems. Let's go ahead and just jump right in. Abigail, shh. Abigail. Okay, here's your first example. Now Kenyon, it's kind of an interesting name, I don't know anyone named Kenyon. Kenyon earns $105 when he mows 3 lawns. So how much would Kenyon earn if he mowed 10 lawns? So in this picture they've drawn a bar model. You can totally use a bar model. I'm going to show you another way as well. So if he earned $105 for 3 lawns, how much did he earn for 10 lawns? So we need to find how much is in one block and then just multiply it up until we get to 10. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set it up like a problem we saw in 4.6. 105 for 3 lawns. We're going to work backwards to find how much for 1 lawn. We're going to divide by 3. So this is review from yesterday. Abigail. So 105 divided by 3. That's like 35. So that means that for every lawn he mows, he gets $35, which that's some pretty good money. So each of these boxes is worth 35. So if he mows 10 lawns, how many dollars did he make? Each of them are 35. So now you can do repeated addition or multiplication to find how much he makes. Because each time he mows a lawn, he makes $35. And apparently I need to get into the lawn mowing business because that's really good money. One way I like to do it here is I take 35 and I'm going to come this direction until I get to 10 lawns. So to get 1 to 10, I'm going to times by 10. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the top. So 35 times 10 would be 350. So he makes $350 if he mows 10 lawns. And that's our answer there. So just to review real fast before I move on. We knew how much he made for 3 lawns. And we wanted to find how much for 10. So we found how much he made for just 1 lawn and then multiplied it up to 10. Okay, so I want you to try it on this one. Excuse me. Kenyon earned $210 for mowing 7 lawns. How much did he earn for mowing 5 lawns last summer? So last summer he had a different price, but it's the same type of a problem. So go ahead and try this one on your own. Okay, so I want you to try this one on your own. I don't know if I already said that. Sorry, I got distracted. But go ahead and try this one on your own. Okay, now this is how I would set it up for the bar model. So Kenyon earned mowing 7 lawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, those aren't very straight, but. And then we need to know how much he earned for 5. So it's actually going to be a smaller number than $210 because this one was $210. Okay, so it's going to be less than $210, not quite less than half, so it'll be more than $105. So let's go ahead and find how much for 1 lawn last summer. So for $210 for 7 lawns, how much did he charge for 1 lawn? Divided by 7. Felicity, stay here. Just trying to run away. Come back, honey. 210 I can divide easily because that's going to be 30 because I know 21 divided by 7 is 3. Now I'm going to take this and we're going to multiply, let's switch colors, multiply this back this direction until we get to 5. So if it costs $30 for 1 lawn, how much for 5 lawns? Multiply by 5. And if we do the bottom number by 5, we do the top number by 5. 30 times 5 is 150. Oh, which I made a good estimate. I said it'd be more than 105. So for 5 lawns, Kenyon would have made $150 last summer. Looks like he charged more this summer because he went up to $35 per lawn. So last year he was only charging $30 per lawn. And to show on the bar model, each of these would be 30, 30, 30, 30, and 30. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Hopefully you got that problem right. And let's go ahead and move on to the next problem. Okay, so here we have an example and 2 try-its. These are your level 2s. So you're going to draw a bar model to find the unknown value. I'm going to tell you can draw a bar model. You don't have to. This is telling you have to. Don't listen to it. You don't have to. But you may. So here we have 9 over 3. And we're going to work backwards first. So we have a fraction on each side. So, there we go, stop. What did I divide by to get 1? I divided by 3. So 9 divided by 3 would also give me 3. And now I'm going to multiply to get 1 to 4. So I'm multiplying by 4. So then I'm multiplying back this direction. It's kind of like a double rainbow. 3 times 4 gives me 12. So the missing number here would be 12. Okay, so just a little bit of a review. I started with my number 9/3 in the middle. Started with 9/3 here. And then I divided to get to 1 on the bottom, which left me with 3 as my unit rate. Then I took my unit rate 3 and multiplied it by 4 because I needed to get 4 on the bottom. 3 times 4 gave me 12. And so that's how I showed my work. And I didn't draw a bar model. Do you guys want to see a bar model? Nah, I won't show you the bar model. If you want to see, you can come talk to me and I'll show it to you. Okay? Okay, let's see if I can erase this. Yep. Alright, go ahead and try your number 9 try-it problem, and then I will solve it, and then we'll do number 10. Okay, so I just tried number 10 as well, and it is also just one of those problems that is obnoxious as I get working on it. And so I'm going to show you a new way to solve. So I'm going to take 2. Sorry guys, I know, come on, Mom. So I'm going to take 2 over 1.25, and I'm actually going to switch them, which is fine. I just have to make sure I switch both of them. And then it'd be, I'm going to find this one to 1, and this one will be to 3. Okay? That's what I did wrong. I just tried to solve it like it was, and I didn't flip it, and it just got extremely confusing. So now, divide by 2, and divide 1.25 by 2. Because the way I did it, it worked, but I just didn't want to do it and confuse you guys, like, really, really bad, because it would have been really confusing. So, this will be 0.6, 5, 2, 0.625. So now, 0.625, I'm going to multiply by 3. So these try-it problems just kind of didn't work out as a try-it problem. And when I take 0.625 and multiply it by 3, it should give me the answer. Because I looked in the book and the answer is, let me tell you, 1.875. So this is the answer. So let's just double check our work. 15, 6, 7. Oh, looks good. And then 1, 2, 3. So that's how you would get 18.75. So notice that I was able to flip those proportions, but I just had to make sure I flipped both of them. Sorry about that super confusing problem. It's just, I don't know why that happened. That's just what happened. So let's go to the next one. Okay, here's the example, and then I only have one more problem after that. Savannah is tiling her kitchen floor. She bought 8 cases of tile for $192. She realizes that she bought too much tile, and then she returns 2 of the cases to the store. So what was her final cost for tile? Okay, so if I was to draw a bar model for 8 cases, draw 8. So for 8 cases, it was $192. But she returned 2 of them to the store, which left her with just 6 cases. all right? Because she returned 2 of them to the store. Abigail, shh. So we want to know how much did this cost for the 6 cases. What was the price here? Okay, and we know that 8 cases was $192. So if we find out how much 1 box of tile is, then we can find out how much 6 boxes of tile are. So if I have 192 over 8, and I find the unit rate by dividing by 8. Abigail, shh. So 192 divided by 8, I'm going to have to do over here because I'm not sure off the top of my head. 16. Oh. Looks like, oops, I added a decimal there. No decimal. So looks like it's $24 per box of tile, which is, that's about accurate. Tile's really expensive, actually. So, Abigail, shh. Sorry, guys. My husband's at work, and so I'm on my own. That's the baby and the dog in the background. I know, Felicity, but you gotta be quiet because Mom's making math videos. Okay, so if each of these boxes is $24, then how am I going to find out how many 6 boxes are? Well, I can multiply by 6, or I can just add them up. That's fine too. So if I times 24 by 6, should give me the total that she paid. Abigail, I need you to be quiet, baby dog. So I got 24, 6, 12, 13, 14. So it looks like she paid. She's playing with Nemo. Now she's chasing her tail. She's just a little crazy today. Looks like she paid $144 for 6 boxes of tile. All right, last problem because I'm about to lose my brain. Here's your try it problem. Lillian made 6 out of every 10 baskets she attempted during basketball practice. If she attempted to make 25 baskets, how many did she actually make? The word attempted means to try. So go ahead and attempt or try this problem. Okay, so this is how I would solve it. So out of 10 baskets, she made 6. Is this right? I think I did that backwards. Hold on. Yeah, because I want these to match up. So this one's 25. Yeah, okay. And this one's 1. So I'm going to divide this by 10. So 6 divided by 10, I can just use my fraction math. And that should give me 0.6. I divide that by 10. And then I'm going to times back by 25. So 0.6 times 25. 25 times 0.6. 0, 3, 12, 13, 14, 15. And so 15.0, or she made 15 baskets. So if she shot 25 times and she was making 6 out of 10, then she would make 15 baskets if she shot 25 times. All right, boys and girls, that's your lesson for today. I hope you have an excellent day of learning. Sorry about all the extra noise. Just kind of one of those days. All right, see you later.